FIFA?
FIFA. Oh, I don't know what that is.
Soccer.
Oh.
Football. Football. Alright, I'm started here. And I think Edge disappeared. Edge.
Fortnite delete, yes. Oh, that'd be so nice.
Edge. Why you not in session? Oh. Alrighty.
Hold on, Scrolls.
It's alright though.
I still gotta...
But you're still in the chat, so that's fine. Alright guys, let's get started.
Are they gonna be able to hear me?
Yeah, they will.
Oh, that's cool.
So guys, in the chat with me, I got my friend Edge, and I have my friend Wise Tracker.
What's up?
As you guys can see from the description on the video, we're going to be making the Ford Anglia from Harry Potter, the flying car. This is the Weasley mobile that Ron steals to rescue Harry and gets his dad in trouble at work. To build this car, you're going to be using the Wii Dynasty Sports Classic. Alright, hey Zoom, I see your invitation, but I'm doing it live, so after I'm done, I can get with you. So in order to get this car, the way I got it is I bought it through my auto shop, because it was one of the available cars. So you could do it that way if it's in there, or, sorry about that, you go over here into your phone and you can buy it. Do you guys know if it says in Legendary or in Southern San Andreas?
Legendary.
Legendary?
No. I think. Yeah, Legendary. Legendary. It's Legendary, because I remember I've got it.
Okay. We'll try Legendary.
I think my favorite part of that movie is when the owl dropped the letter and just like instantly his mom is going off on him. I think that was probably my favorite part of that movie.
The Wii Dynasty Classic is what we're looking for.
I just remember getting called up to the principal and all the kids going, ooh. That one they got to hear the whole conversation.
Oh yeah. When he got the note, and it was a screamer, or what do they call him, a holler? He got that note. It's like, Weasley got a screamer, what do they call it, a holler or something.
Right? It was like, that's not good. I remember getting one of those. Instantly opens up, it's his mom. Oh no.
Ronald Weasley, how dare you take that car? Yeah. Let's see. I can't find it yet. Have you guys found it?
Coach Warner was in Legendary.
It is the Weenie Classic, right?
No, it's like the Flip key or something like that.
No,
that's literally the only thing I can think that comes close to that car.
I found it. The Weenie Dynasty Classic. It's right here, I think. Oh, this is it. 450,000. That sounds about right. It's blue. It's under Super San Andreas.
Super.
450,000. That's it. Right there, guys. You can get it whatever color you want, but we're going to be making it baby blue. So that seems about right because I paid about $450 for it from my auto garage. So this is it. Guys. Order this. Have it shipped to wherever you want it. Once you hit buy from there, it's going to ask you what garage you want to send it to. Click that garage, and then once it's delivered, a little message will pop up on the left hand side of your screen right above your map and tell you it's delivered. Once it's delivered, you're going to go and call your mechanic and have it delivered to you. So we're just going to go in here for a sec, and now we're going to pretend that my car was delivered. So I'm going to call the mechanic from my phone from down here, like pretending like I'm having it delivered. There you go. hit the mechanic,
I like to imagine him explaining how he
and then
crashed the flying car into a tree.
pick the garage you have it put in once you have it. And I just kicked it and have it delivered to you. And once it's delivered, pick it up. And then from here, you're going to go to your local LS Customs, which is right down there. And we're going to take it and customize it. While I'm driving down there, good time to remind you guys to like, comment, and subscribe if you like my videos. Give it a big thumbs up. I sure would appreciate it. Also, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Check out my playlists. I have lots of past videos on here. Previous car builds, including tons of cars, character builds, as well as Fast and Furious builds, and Batman cars, all sorts of fun stuff. So make sure you check out my playlists too. And alright, we're coming up on the LS Customs. Here we are. Alright guys, once we pull in here, yes. He asked me, what can the best mechanic in LS do for you? Good. Thank you. Alright, so guys, first thing we're going to do when we pull in here is we're going to go to armor. Make sure it's fully armored, because you don't want to get in any fights with a Whomping Willow if you don't have an armored car. So, if you want to keep it from getting beat up by any Whomping Willows in your LS, make sure you're armored up. Brakes, make sure you put the brakes all the way up to whatever you like. Bumpers, front bumper, we're gonna go down to the second one, the Magnum. That gives you that bumper there. This is your stock bumper, that's okay, but I think this Magnum is better. Let's go down to the Magnum. For the rear, this is your stock bumper, but you're gonna go all the way down to you see the T-bar rear. The reason for that is if you look at the rear bumper on the car, it has these two metal things that point up, kind of like triangles on the bumper, on each side of the car. If you look at the car in the movie, it has those. So this is the bumper you want exactly. So this is the T-bar rear. Make sure you select that one. Bumper extensions, you're gonna go. This would be fine on its own because you know the car doesn't have much hanging down there. The reason I chose to do this one is just to give it more bumper down here. So go down to that one. Engine, we're going to max out the engine, make sure it's all the way maxed out. Exhaust is a stock. It actually had a left-hand side rear exhaust on the back, but for some reason the stock on here doesn't give you that option, so it's actually on the right hand side. The car had it on the left in the movie, but the game only let me do it on here, right on here. Deflectors, no deflectors. Grill, you're going down to the second one, this one. Alright, and then hood, it's stock. Horns, your choice. Lights, headlights, leave them stock. No neons, no livery. Loss prevention, don't need. Mirrors. Now for here, these are going to be your stocks right here. The car did have these mirrors that came all the way down toward more down here toward the front of the car, right about there. And they were metallic, so let's use the Fender chrome square mirrors because they were also square. So let's use those. The plate, you want to make sure it's black and yellow in color because that's the way the plate looked in the movie. And then for your respray, you want to go to your metallic paints, and you're looking for the diamond blue or it's light blue. So this would be a good choice right there. That'd be okay. Mariner blue would be okay. If you guys chose that. Then another option would be diamond blue. That's another, but even that's like I think a little too light in color. So I think maybe a good choice would be either mariner blue, diamond blue, or because diamond blue seems it's a little too light in color. So another choice could be this one, which is light blue. That's another choice. But as long as it's light blue in color, it should be alright. This is another option too, surf blue. That actually looks pretty good too. So that's another option for you. Because I think that this diamond blue actually just looks too white to me. And the car wasn't white, it was like blue. So I think we're going to settle on surf blue. I think that's going to be the choice you guys want. Because it's light blue like this. So I think this will be a good choice for us. So we're going to go surf blue. And then your secondary color, you're going to go white. Or actually, you're going to go to matte. Sorry. Matte first, then you're going to go down to ice white for the roof. Because it was a white rag top roof it had on the car. So that's to symbolize the rag top. It gives you that rag top look, sort of, without being a rag top. Okay. And then you're going to back out of here. For here, you don't want anything on the roof. It didn't have anything on it. And I reviewed to see if it had any luggage on it in the movie, but the only place that had luggage was in the trunk, so it didn't have any roof luggage, at least that I could find. So no luggage on the roof for now. You can always change that later if you want. Suspension, stock. Transmission, race transmission. Turbo, make sure it's on there. Wheels, or I'm sorry, visors. Sorry, I can read. Visors, no visor. Wheels. Okay, now wheels. Wheel type, you're going to go to muscle. Then you're going to go down to find classic rod. And then you're going to back out. You're going to go wheel color. Alloy. Alloy wheel color. Tires. Tire design. You don't want any tire design, so leave it stock. No writing on the tires. It didn't have any writing on the tires, so just don't leave those on. Leave the stock tire. And then back out of there. Tire enhancements. You want bulletproof tires. That'll probably help against bullets and whomping willows. I don't know how many bullets will be flying near Hogwarts, but you never know. You never know.
We got wands. We got something better. What?
Yeah. You never know what might hit your tire at Hogwarts, so you know, best to armor them up. Why not?
It's for the arrows from the centaurs.
Yeah, maybe arrows.
Come on, man. Gotta be on point about that.
But anyway, yeah, just armor your tires. You never know.
You know what always got me though? How is it that there was only one flying car in the whole series, and then everybody else had like horses and chariots and stuff?
And then tire smoke, you just make it black. Back out to here, windows. There was no tint on the window at all, so just leave none. See, no tint. And then that I think does it, guys. And then just make sure, like I said earlier, that the plate is set to yellow and black right there, because the car in the movie had a yellow and black plate just like that, similar to that, not that exact plate, but that color. So that makes it look more like it did in the movie. Alright guys, of course it's dark out, so I can't show you what right now. Okay, so this is the finished version, guys, and this is the Weasley-mobile, the flying car from Harry Potter. It is built on the Weenie Dynasty Sports Classic, and it's available from Southern San Andreas. Or if it's in your auto shop, and you have an auto shop, sometimes it's available for purchase in there, which is where I bought it from.
I thought you were going to say if it's in your local neighborhood. You know, just grab it on up. This is GTA, just grab it on up.
Or you can do that. Just grab it. You never know. This would be funny if I could just take off right now and just like land it on my maze bank roof.
Dude, that would be great, but I would probably get freaked out and start shooting.
Be like, you're totally
Thinking
like
that song from Ludacris. What you gonna do? Act a fool?
Hey GTA, future idea for your Rockstar.
Yeah.
You got the Deluxo.
Me...
You got the Deluxo. Why not make a flying car? You can do it.
It always got me that the Weasleys had the only flying car out of the whole series.
Oh.
Like, you would have thought the rich people would have had, like, their rich version of flying cars, like you got a flying Corvette or something.
Yeah, but the funny thing is, this thing was such a beater, too, and like...
Yeah.
You could tell it was like the family car. It was such a
You
beater.
can sit there, well, yeah, every time they start up, it's...
Whoa,
Felt
dude.
like I had to get out and kick the engine to get it to start, you know?
So any of you guys that want to know how, if you guys can change out all the plates on these cars, and if you guys know how to do that, it's through the iFruit app on your phone, right? But then you can actually change out the plate. So if you guys are interested in making a movie accurate plate, the plate on this car actually is Ford Anglia. Oh my god. Really fun.
I gotta be honest with you. You remember the Harry Potter where like all the schools came together and they were just doing like a bunch of like different games and stuff, whatever.
Oh, yeah, it was the cup one, right?
Yeah. You imagine like them just coming out over and flying school buses and stuff. Just sitting there thinking about it. It reminds me of the old show back when I was a kid.
Yep.
Magic School Bus.
Okay,
That's
guys.
where
So
it came from.
if you guys want to know, the front plate on the car, so it will be the same thing as the back plate on the car, I guess, is 7990, and then T as in Tom, and then David. David. So once again, it's 7990 and then Tom David TD. That's the plate for this car. I'd say this worked pretty good, guys. When I saw this over in the auto shop, I thought to myself, we gotta make this into the Weasley's flying car. So this is again built on the Weenie Classic. Right there, Sports Classic, Weenie Dynasty. You can get this for $4.50, and then get it from your phone, from Southern San Andreas, or from your auto shop if it's there. That's where I bought it from. Alright guys, that finishes the video. I appreciate you guys watching. Remember guys to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys on a future video. Take care everybody.